What up, y'all? It's your boy Trainer Man, and I am here. I'm an open for business podcast slash reaction channel slash whatever you want to call this thing. Excited to get something out there in this space because I got something to say, and we trying to go somewhere. So, with that said, I have a topic of a discussion today. Before I do that, I just want to reflect where I've been on this hiatus for the past 2.5 weeks, specifically because it relates to the topic. So, 2 weeks ago, my sister had a destination wedding in Jamaica at a beautiful resort called Moon Palace Resort. Um, it was the best experience. It was the best vacation I've been on, not only because it was in Jamaica and all my family was there. It was a culmination of a lot of new things, me being open to new experiences, and I got to enjoy all that with people I don't get to spend a lot of time with often. So, nevertheless, let me show you what the resort looks like. Um, it's a beautiful resort. Had like 5 or 6 pools. I only went in one of them. Because there was a ton of other things to do, namely eating. Um, some of these photos are gonna look CGI, but it really does look like this, if not better than in some of the photos. It was really dope because yeah, they had a nightclub in there. Quick tangent. The After the wedding, the ceremony after, where we were dancing too damn much. By the time the nightclub was by the time people wanted to go to the nightclub, which it was cool because you didn't expect a whole little mini version of a nightclub in the resort. It was dope, but I was already tired after dancing so much in the resort after the ceremony. But needless to say, it had everything: self-contained, all inclusive meaning that it had unlimited food, and you can order at any time of the night. Restaurants would close at certain times on the location, but there was never if you wanted food, you could order it from an app. And I was eating chicken noodle soup at like 3 a.m. I woke up out of sleep because we canceled the delivery of it. Me and my girl fell asleep, and they still brought it, and we woke up and we ate chicken noodle soup along with like cheesecake and stuff. She ate the cheesecake. I wasn't too bad, but 3 a.m. was something serious when we was already asleep. Needless to say, yeah, these are some of the locations. The spa there. This is. I don't think they. Even, I didn't see a picture of the spa. The spa was really dope. They had heated beds, stone beds. Um, it was really cool because we went on the last day. We did like the cheapest version. We didn't have a lot of time. It was like a 25-minute massage. But even then, going in after staying up late for so many nights, it was cool to kind of just relax and let our body kind of rest even more after we had been abusing it with all the damn food and rum ice cream and sherbet. And I ate more ice cream in I ate 2 times a day. I was eating ice cream 3 times a day. I ate more in 1 week than I've eaten in probably 2 years, or more. Um, so it was a good experience too. Very relaxing. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Jeju in Georgia, which is like a sauna spot with cold pools and heated pools and saunas and massaging, and there's it kind of reminded me of that. But back to the topic. It was a really good experience because I got to spend time with family in a very relaxing environment where everything was taken care of. And one thing about the spa, the guy that was kind of was taking care, was set to manage me and kind of show me where to go, and kind of brought me to the massagists and stuff like that. If that the masseuse, excuse me. He said it's like it's different from all inclusive, typical from a different vacation because than a typical vacation because people are taking care of you. So that was really dope. I didn't think of vacation like that, and there's definitely a difference. So I highly recommend all inclusive. I definitely see myself doing more of those in the future. This is the piano bar. This looks a little bit CGI because in there it looked a little bit different, but it was all it probably looked better there. There was a piano guy there that knew all the top songs, all old songs that you forgot about. Everybody was singing along. It was inside joke. They call me Jesus because my long hair, and I had like real tattered clothes walking in there late at like 11 o'clock. So the whole inside joke was that I was Jesus and I was blessing them with my presence, and it was really a funny fun experience. There's too many things to even kind of mention, but anyway, now that I've kind of went off in a tangent about my vacation, my experience. Yeah, it was really dope. It did definitely put things in perspective. Like I need to be doing more stuff with my family. Um, Vacation, I've always kind of been a workaholic, and I've not gone on vacation because I was always working on something. But I really had some sentimental moments that kind of brought me back to reality and to what's important. So that time with my family was really humbling, and I'm appreciative of being able to have that time. So, anyways, going into the topic of the day, I just want to just touch on it. It's not going to be long, but I just want to talk on how people how do you how concept is how do you stay disciplined? How do you keep your habits? How do you keep your routine that's serving you so well in a busy life namely for example a gym routine. Whenever things like vacation come about, when things come up that kind of are pulling you away from your everyday habits that you need for survival. You need the gym, but you only got so much time in a day. So trying to fit in the gym can be hard as it is. But how do you keep that whenever you're pulled away and everything's pulling you to be complacent? You're on vacation, family's demanding you. You got other things to take care of, and the gym is the first thing that everybody tends to quit, understandably. How do you do that? I'm not an expert on much except what I know. We all are experts on our own lives, so I'm an expert on how I do it for myself. And what worked for me, I went to the gym, and I think there's a picture here too, a CGI picture. But I went to the gym, and I was able to manage 3 workouts while I was on this trip, which I think served me so well because even though it wasn't the environment that I'm typically comfortable with, and I like to do the most efficient things for my time. It forced me to have a little fun. It forced me to embrace play. It forced me to kind of use a little bit of creativity. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna find the photo of the gym. It forced me to be kind of be open minded to switching my routine up. I definitely set my week up for this to have a deload week. It was 4 or 5 months of just heavy lifting. This served me well because it was a chance for me to kind of do less weight, relax, let my joints recover after just beating them up all year long. And I'm feeling the benefits of it now. Maybe I'm feeling the benefits of the rum raisin ice cream, or maybe I'm feeling the benefits of just letting my body rest, recover, have less stress, um, and overall, what I found is that for me, I had to definitely keep some sort of discipline, um, and it didn't have to be normal 2 to 3 hour workouts. For me, what kept me to where I came back home and didn't feel like I missed a beat. In fact, my body got better because I finally rest. Was about 45 minutes to an hour workout. Something just showing up, letting my body keep the habit going without demanding me to perform at my peak. Especially because I was up to damn near 1-2 every night, which maybe for other people that's normal, but for me, if I do that here in my normal routine, I definitely feel it the next day. It's funny how vacation you don't feel it the same way. But I was up, I was eating rum raisin ice cream, pistachio ice cream, sherbet. I was eating damn near 5 times a day, big ass meals, too much food. But my body was responding well, and I wasn't feeling negative impact because I was always on the go, moving. Mood was good. Um, Coming back, it makes me want to do more. Um, and also, I knew that coming back, I would be fired up to get back into my routine too. If I took anything away from this trip, 7 days away, it was just got to show up. And I hesitate to put anything on the web because I feel like everything's said over and over. Everybody's saying the same shit. Everybody's got Chat GPT. Everybody's just as smart as everybody with technology and stuff. So I just look at what am I actually adding to other people's perspective and knowledge. That's why I don't like to say much. I just like to do things that are new, do some music, do some stuff that is unique. But I think this, to boil it down to a simplest form, is just to be disciplined and just stay consistent. What helped me is I before started on my day, before I started eating my big meals and started losing track of time, and let's say I ate and then I'd be full and I'd be sleepy, and then hours would pass and I'd lose motivation. I knew that if I got into the gym early before I ate, up before everybody was up, before things started happening, that I could at least be focused. I could have no distractions. I can get my workout in, get a sweat going, and then also feel less guilt about kind of enjoying the other parts of my day and my vacation. So I think that was definitely so important, especially because I got more travel coming up. I'm taking that same formula. Gotta do it in the morning. That works best for me. I know I've had times where it's been better for me to work out in the evening. But what I find now, where I'm at in my life, is morning workouts, typically fasted, and just getting it knocked out. Because if I feel like my workout's done early, then the rest of the day I'm kind of breezing through. I want the hardest part of my day to be my workout. That way I can be mentally a little bit more on cruise control, and I don't have to have the anticipation or anxiety of thinking I gotta get there. I gotta go through traffic to get to the gym, or I gotta basically. I just got it done. So there's one less thing to think about. So I took that same concept to vacation, and it worked beautifully. I think I enjoyed vacation more because I didn't have any additional pressure. I took care of business, which was the gym. That's always got to be taken care of. The diet was definitely slipping, but we paying for that now in a way, but not too much because I was active enough to not go crazy. But that healthy lifestyle, how do you maintain it, and how do you get back on the horse once you get back? Getting back was even I was more consistent on vacation than getting back, because getting back I had been working at a level that was so demanding, and for me to go from here in the vacation and then ramp it up all the way back to here, I don't think I should do that in the first place. But I did my first day back. I did 2 days in the gym. Typically I'm at 4, so going from 2 and then 3 and then working up, I'm just starting to get back to my routine. That's why I streamed today. But that's definitely, it was more of a mental challenge, and I feel like I gained that permission from myself because I had worked so hard for 5 months. So working hard consistently after pulling and straining muscles up until the vacation, because my body started breaking down and getting the recuperation week, I'm not in a rush to ramp it back up again where I had been. I want my body to kind of enjoy the recuperation phase so that I can stay focused and build up appropriately. So I know this is long-winded. I ain't tripping though, cause I'm gonna work on my style and stuff like that, and what I'm trying to get to down the road. I just wanted to get something out, kind of again show my setup, kind of refine my video switching skills. I'm working on some things, and kind of leave the floor open for discussion, for people that watch this. How do you stay disciplined in the things that are important for you when you get distracted? For me, this channel is primarily focused on healthy lifestyle, gym, and all things related to that. For me, it's just not setting up my environment and setting up myself for success, even if it's not used to, even if it's not operating at the same intensity that I'm typically used to. If y'all want to leave some comments on how you overcome breaks in your habits or your routine, feel free to share that at the bottom of the in the comment section. Follow, like, and subscribe. You know, all those things. I'm on all major platforms, and catch y'all next time. Peace.